After my visit to Alexandria the first time, I started my research by going into much of the historical documentation that the Office of Historic Alexandria had online. They have a wealth of information, and the archaeological team also put together additional information for me to use. And in doing that research, I came upon the 3 ships, I believe, that were found during construction. Maybe it's before construction or during construction, but there needs to be an archaeological assessment of a site. And during that archaeological assessment of the site, they found these ships that had been buried there, 2 on one site and I think 1 later on at another site. And the photos of the unearthing of those ships, where you could see pieces of the hull, partially submerged, but partially showing, partially visible. You could see it was a ship's hull, but couldn't see the full thing. And, you could see the wood and you can see the texture of that wood, but it really allows you, or it really forces you to think of the time in which the ships would have been put in those locations, right? They weren't ships that had sunk. They were actually a part of the filling of the harbor to extend the harbor. And it made me think of a few things. The finding of those ships made me think, one, about an archaeological site and how it is a link between the present, the new construction, and the past. It's kind of a window, but only bits and pieces of information is revealed in that archaeological site. And the more you kind of dig is the more you find, but also of the importance that the working waterfront was to Alexandria, that they purposefully extended this harbor so that they could expand the business, and that the wealth of the city was really built on this working waterfront. But what of the waterfront did we know and what did we not know? And how do we kind of further unearth this history of the working waterfront of Alexandria?